Albany hasn't changed since the 90s. That's one reason New York Attorney General Letitia James says she's endorsing Dorcey Applyrs for mayor, who James says will change the city's direction. Comes as the race is heating up and getting contentious, too.
I believe, again, in standing up for working people, not only in the city and in the state, but in this nation. And I believe that Dorcey is the individual who can lead Albany forward.
Albany Chief City Auditor and mayoral candidate Dorcey Applyrs says she watched AG Tish James from afar for years, inspired by her career.
So this is a relationship that has evolved over time, and it's not just one that's political in nature. I have a deep admiration, love, respect, and appreciation for her.
And I heard her speak, and she spoke to my heart. And she spoke about all of the needs and issues in Albany. And it reminded me of my younger self.
James points to Applyrs' support of labor being a driving force behind this endorsement, but also James's own experience in Albany.
And you know what? Albany hasn't changed. I worked here in the 90s and 2001, but going further. Not much has changed in Albany. Not much economic development. Crime, unfortunately, is still a problem. We still have individuals without services. We need a direction, a change in direction.
James's endorsement coming alongside one from 1199 SEUI for Applyrs in this race, where Dan Cerruti, one of her opponents, recently picked up a key endorsement himself, former 5-term Albany Mayor Gerald Jennings.
Because I haven't endorsed anyone in years.
Applyrs appearing to acknowledge that traction on Wednesday.
And we will not be fooled by someone who is inexperienced, someone who needs training wheels and doesn't know their way around City Hall.
Applyrs says she wanted to set the record straight.
Sometimes attacks, some lies in terms of statements that I've made that are not true, or my track record. And I wanted to send a clear message to any other candidate in this race that you don't get to define me.
Applyrs there explaining why she spoke out today at that press conference. We did reach out to the Cerruti campaign before 5 o'clock today to see if they wanted to respond to all that. We haven't heard back yet. If you want to hear from Cerruti and other contacts or the other candidates in this race, Corey Ellis and Carolyn McLaughlin, watch our Albany Democratic primary mayoral debate. It's on our YouTube page, CBS 6 Albany. Primary is June 24th.